What is up, everybody? Welcome to Tales of Vardin on To Be Diced on a Thursday night. So if you're here and you got nothing else to do on a Thursday night, we're glad you're hanging with us, rolling some dice, and telling some cool stories. It's a little bit of a smaller crew today. Some people joining in a little bit later as well as we gain momentum through this session this evening. But let's look and see who we have right in front of us right here, right now. Take it away.
Oh, gosh. Hello, my name is Simite. You can find me Simite on all socials. I play Emrys, the rogue sorcerer. But nobody knows he's sorcerer yet. Secrets.
We know he's a sneaky boy. That's about it. I guess it leaves me. Hello, my name is Taylor, also known as Nerdy Pinup Girl on most social media platforms, mainly active on TikToks and Instagram. If you like Smashable Monsters, special effects, makeup, cosplay, random D&D thoughts at 3 in the morning, you should totally give me a follow. Today, I am playing the 7-foot-tall green muscle mommy, the wonderful and fabulous Grendel Fialova, who is doing her best to become as strong as she can to make sure that she can crawl her way through the abyss to get the woman that she loves, Helene, who has been taken by the big bad evil guy, Mr. Balls.
Just in time.
And on to Tarzan.
Pocket sand. All right.
Right.
No.
Hello. Greetings and salutations. I have arrived just in time for the show to kick off. I am Daddy Tarzan of the Daddy Varieties. You can find me on all social media platforms as Daddy Tarzan82855. My X account is DDY Tarzan82855 because I gotta have a little variety. But yeah, I play William. This little lovable piece of shit here, going on self-discovery journeys and what's the officer training schools, I guess, or something to become a better leader, essentially. Those type of courses, because yelling at your crew and stabbing them and absorbing their souls for pissing you off is not constructive.
Round upon. Yeah, we love it though, man. It's a good time. It makes for some good stories.
Absolutely.
It's a complicated situation. We're all a little fucked up.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, this is who we have to start our evening with, which there's plenty to deal with. And hopefully we'll be having our lovely Dia entering later on in the session as they are available. And they are diaval.cause on all social medias. If you want to follow them as well, they do some awesome cosplays, all sorts of different characters. They have been putting out a lot of stuff on TikTok here recently that has been awesome. So yeah, give them a follow, give them a check out. And yeah, so last session was a lot. Kind of, it was.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of nothing, and then a lot. There's a lot of talking, a lot of kind of figuring things out, kind of pulse checking everything, and then a 3-way party split with Millie seducing a crew member of the Crimson Tide.
That was interesting.
He's gonna get scurvy if he's not careful.
Yeah. Emerus finding out some information on the Crimson Tide from the Dockmaster and quickly beginning to make their way back to the party. Well, Grendel and William scampered off once again to Grand Soren to try to find Grendel's true parents at a high-end restaurant called the Dalle Violette. And that's where we left off last session. So without further ado, let's get this show started. A crisp fall evening in the city of Grand Soren. The clanking of dishes, the smells of masterfully crafted plates of food. This is where you find yourself, William, in the Dahlia Violette. If I'm not mistaken, sitting with yours and Grendel's belongings, waiting for Grendel to return so you can make your way back to whatever it is you have planned in Port Karashi for the day. Am I correct?
Correct. Trying to maintain an unassuming demeanor as the disguised old man.
Absolutely. Simply enjoying your
Greg.
dinner. I had you roll me a perception check.
Oh, here we go.
Over the course of the evening that you've been here, not long, you've noticed a few people filter in. Two are standing over by the wall. Three more have gathered a table across the room. They seem to be keeping an eye in your general direction. There are two Drake Warden that have appeared at the door. That's new. But above all else, you notice one individual, center of the room, cutting their very rare steak and taking a bite. A handsome gentleman. Shoulder-length hair, a goatee, and a new adornment on their face. Half-moon glasses, pulled just slightly to half the nose. You recognize this individual, and you spot them before they spot you. But eventually, you two make eye contact. This is Ryzon.
Nope. Who's that, Saint? What do you want?
Excuse me,
Ah,
sir.
fuck.
Yes. You're dining alone, I see, and as am I. I was just wondering if you might join me.
Fuck.
Not right now.
No. God, he's got to maintain this fucking persona for now. Keeping the shield with him. You will slowly approach.
It's a fine evening we're having, isn't it?
Sky isn't falling. I suppose that's good news.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing, mate.
Having dinner. Enjoying my evening for once. Most specifically, what the fuck are you doing in the city with that? And he puts his eyes down to the shield that you just drug over.
He's holding it pretty tight to his stomach. I don't know if you've met Grendel before, but convincing her to part with things is not the easiest task to do. We're here for family. She found her family, and I'm giving her the opportunity to at least say her goodbyes before we finish what we started.
So you would ruin my entire operation for family. Interesting. I'm sure you've noticed a very perceptive child like yourself. Two over by the wall, the three at the table, two at the door. Who do you think they're here for?
I've started to gather. They've seen through the disguise.
Not yet. It won't take long. How do you think you're getting out of here? You haven't thought that far ahead. You don't think that far ahead, do you? You just do. Well, here, how's this? Do as you're told. I gave you a job. Why are you 3,000 leagues from where I told you to go?
We're working on it. This isn't the only thing that we're focused on. I have my people searching right now. We're being proactive. Look, mate. Some of us might not make it back after we get done doing what the fuck we're doing, so any small moment I can afford these people that work beneath me, I'm going to give them that.
And behind bars and under a noose, how will you give them that? You realize if they're caught with you, you and your associate will be placed behind bars, and that's the least of your worries. The wrong pair of hands gets a hold of what you have there, and the tables shift, my friend. And that is not a shift that I am willing to play with.
Does he have a glass of wine on the table or anything alcoholic on the table at all?
Yeah, okay. He's got one of the finest, this guy lives in luxury. Okay. Whatever you can think of, like the best red wine you can contemplate, it's there. Highest dollar, everything.
Yeah, he reaches out for that goblet, begins to drink it, sloppily letting it spill over his form. And he starts to act a little more sluggishly, as if he is inebriated in the moment. All right, Mike. You do me this one favor, all right? You see the big, tall, beautiful lady, and you tell her that I am looking for her back home. All right? She's hard to miss, tall, beautiful, muscular woman, long red hair. I think I've had enough to drink today. And he stands up and starts walking out, stumbling, drawing his hat down to obscure his face a little bit, and he's going to leave the rest of Grendel's stuff, but he's taking the shield with him out the door. And he makes his way back to the butchery. Although he's going to be taking some scenic routes, because now he is aware that people are watching him, possibly watching him. So he's going to take the long route, cutting through alleyways, but with Ryzon's perspective, it's him being there is a very compromised situation. It's no longer favorable for him to be there. Grendel should be able to find her way back without him.
As you get up and begin to move towards the door. Go ahead and make me a stealth check
You got
with
this.
advantage.
You got this.
Okay.
I'm so
Nice
fucking
run.
scared right now. I'm also scared for Grendel meeting
Not with
this
advantage
guy.
because of my amazing disguise, DM. He's
gonna be
not
a-
going for it. He's not going
Really,
for it. I'm
really
sorry, Willie.
smelly old Greg.
That's a
bit.
14. 14.
Fuck!
14.
11 plus 3, yeah. Tell you what. Tactical assessment. What can I do with that? I'll use my. I'll burn a superiority die to find the best egress route out of this facility, this restaurant. That will kind of circumvent the guards posted up at the door. Maybe there's a back door that I can take instead. But
Yeah,
I'll
probably through the kitchens would give you a head start using that,
Right.
that tactical assessment of the
so
area.
Okay, so the intent is to make it look like my William is looking for the bathroom, making his way towards that direction. At the last variable second, he breaks off for the kitchen.
As you do, you make your way through, going around, and the three at the table begin to like get up and go towards the bathroom as well. The two over by the wall kind of stop their conversation and kind of push off the wall and begin to make their way that way. At the same time, food is coming out. There are waiters and waitresses kind of just moving food, and they have trays and different things. And as you're moving through, there is chaos and commotion as trays begin to fall, and these people have run into the waiters and waitresses kind of moving through. And at the last minute, as you dip through into the kitchens, you see Rizan.
I like it. All right. I don't know how to feel about this guy.
And you're leaving him alone with Grendel?
Listen, as right now, his motives are in line with ours, and I'm scared to bank on it, but I'm banking on it.
Honestly, I would prefer if William got the fuck out of there, especially if people got to fucking jump his ass. Run, little pirate, run.
Actually, Emerus,
Yes.
let's go with you.
Oh, please.
You are making your way through this city.
Fucking back alleys, through shops, any way I can.
You're still dressed as the nautical captain? Or nope. Okay.
Cloaked hood. Moving
Very
as quick
well.
as I can.
You move through, and there's a marketplace that seems convenient to go through and to move in. And as you do, there's different salesmen. They're just trying to get your attention, one after the other. Have you tried this new perfume? Have you tried this? Or just, can I interest you in? And you're just solid, devoted to this direction, finding the Pale Lady ship that you're very familiar with.
Taking bonus action and action to dash if need be.
You are booking, you are hustling. Go ahead and make me let's see, like a acrobatics.
Absolutely. I'm rolling real dice. Real dice. Oh, God. That's a natural 20 for 27.
You are doing
Nice.
some parkour shit.
Assassin's Creed, that shit, baby.
That just happened.
Parkour!
Honed
Would you like
in
to practice parkour?
and focused. But something momentarily stops you in your tracks. As you are making your way through this city, a scent, familiar. It's been at least 3 years.
Damn it.
But you would never forget this scent. In this busy marketplace, do you look around or do you keep going?
It can't be her. Can't. No. Fuck, I have to know. And he goes toward the scent.
As you turn, they're at a stall, buying some simple fruits. Short in stature, around 5'4", long hair into a braid, a beautiful brown. On her hip, a small toddler, 1, 2. She takes her bag and she turns. You'd know that face anywhere. You would know those cheekbones. And as she turns to the child and smiles, it's as if time stands still for you.
It's just like before. Fuck.
You hear, all right, we have a little snack for later. You ready, Finn? Ready to go home? All right, let's go.
Oh, God.
And they begin to make their way through the street, up some steps, around a corner, past a bakery.
I feel like shit for this, but I'm going invisible. I'm going to follow them home.
Okay.
Spells? Hello?
It's okay, we understand the feels. Go to her.
You follow them home. A few small broken phrases from the child as they make their way through, asking for maybe some treats from the bakery or some candy from the shop or a new toy.
I slip a gold on the counter and I grab a toy.
They come to a simple home, but it's nice. A quiet garden to the side, enough room for a child to play. It's a little higher onto the cliffs, so the ocean view is beautiful. And she begins to fix lunch. A little early, definitely. But kids snack all the time. The child toddles and crawls around the home.
Emmer, still invisible, goes to the door as he watches from the window. He has his hand ready to knock. He leaves the toy on the windowsill. He writes a note and ties the note to the toy. From an old friend.
As
And
you
then he
leave, go
books
ahead.
it for the ship.
As you turn and leave, you see through the window Nina pick up this child and hum a song, twirl him around, give him a little nuzzle, and set him at the table.
Can I see the color of the child's eyes? Are they
Make a perception
green?
check for me.
Okay, you've done me good so far. Don't fuck me now.
Do me another solid.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Perception. 18.
More than enough. This tow-headed blonde child has a birthmark running the length of his face on one side. One eye is green. The other is blue.
He remembers the makeup he wears on his face. He removes a bit of it. I promise I'll come back. But now's not the time.
Mama, hungry. Yes, we're getting some food here. Look, this is what we ought to do. All right. Mom's got to do some work, so you stay here and eat, all right? Okay. And you make
Just
it back.
goes.
You book it back down the hill, past the shops and steps, and back through the market to the docks. You find the Pale Lady where Ogner is tinkering away at his chair.
I'm still invisible. I did a extended spell. So I see the hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's sitting there.
I very quickly I get in there. I go to the hole. I become uninvisible and I say, "Hi, Ogna." And I jump in.
Jeez.
And I'm through I see the Kenku and I go through the door. Sorry, no time.
Sneaky boy. The day to evening night is shocking. The tropical to crisp, cool fall in this city is immediate. As you move through, Balor is just finishing up his books for the night, low candlelight, kind of glances at you as you move through. Don't be too long. Gotta close up for the night.
I push through, open the door, and I look down the street, both sides. Do I see any guards?
There are a few.
What's the alleyway situation across the street?
Seems to be a couple people across it, but not any guards.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna take a stroll, kind of just easy going, keeping his eyes open on the area, and he's looking for the captain. And he's also looking for eyes that are being trained on him.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
And let's see, what would we do? What would you do to find the captain? What sort of skill would you be using to do
It's
that?
24 or 25?
He's in the walls.
To find the captain, I would be heading toward the place where I knew he was last. So I asked someone, I would say, just a passerby on the street, excuse me, do you have a moment?
Yes, of course. What do you need?
I'm looking for some place to eat, someplace high class. I've heard of a place, the Dahlia Violet?
Yes, l'Italia Villette. Yes, that'll actually be in the upper ring. So just if you take, and they give you step-by-step progression, go down here, take a right. If you see this statue here, go left and up and around. You can't miss it. Big, tall front facade, and it'll be just beaming, just lights everywhere.
Okay, I will follow those directions, but in a subversive way. I will take alleyways, rooftops, and get there the fuck faster than because rooftops, especially because I'm keeping my eyes out for the captain on the way.
Perfect. William, what did you roll for your stealth?
It was a 14.
14. Go ahead and roll me a perception check with advantage there, Emrys.
With advantage, well, I gotta do my advantage, disadvantage dice. With advantage, that's Jesus. I'm rolling really well with these. That's an 18.
Listen, I'm going to need you to stop bragging.
Plus 4. 22.
22? Yeah. Going around the rooftops. Have you been to Grand Soren before? Just curious. Nope. Capital city? No. You've been to enough cities, probably, that the layout is at this point familiar. Here, there. You figure it out. You see your own handiwork walking around the back alleyways of Grand Soren.
I will fast rappel down with my grappling hook. I just sort of pull it out of my bag, fucking stick it to the wall, and then I run down the wall with my hand on the wires, the rest of the rope still in the bag, and then I right in front of him so they can see my
Alexandria drawn. Like as soon as you appear, just fucking. Oh, you gotta stop doing that to me, mate. Fuck.
Sorry, Captain. There's a bit of news. And I pull my grapple down. We need to fucking go. Where's Grendel?
She's still with her family. What's the situation?
The Crimson Tide is leaving port at 2 p.m. today. So that, well, here right now it's dark. But
I understand where you're coming from. Shit. Do they return? Do they come back?
They do return in 2 weeks.
Okay. All right. Rushing a mission is never advisable. It always ends up in catastrophic events. So
that was my thought, but I wanted to leave it to you, Captain.
Yes. The situation's not ideal, so we'll just have to bank on them returning in 2 weeks' time. For the moment, your disguise didn't fucking work, by the way.
Let's do something a little better then. And I will cast invisibility at 3rd level.
Oh shit! Okay.
I just
Okay, I like this.
and I will invisibility both of us.
I love these voice mods for your spells. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, that's a nice touch, mate.
We're
here's
both invisible for 2 hours, so plenty of time to stroll.
tits.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take this great opportunity that you just afforded me to get the fuck out of here. You, however, have you been to Grand Soren before? This is
Never before.
okay. Well, your face is an unknown factor here, so I need you to watch out for Grendel.
Does this invisible?
Right.
I'd be happy to do so, Captain.
I can't be here any longer. I've been compromised. The city knows about me being here, so I need to go. She's at the Dahlia Violette. Let her know I have a shield, but she is going to need help getting back to the ship.
What is her exact location, Captain? Do you know?
No, she went upstairs in the building. I haven't gone up there. They tried to separate us from our equipment, and I wasn't going to let that happen.
All right. Get yourself safe back to the ship. I'll look after her best I can.
Just so you know, before you go, if she gets hurt, I'll take it out on you.
Please do. I'm not a masochist or any. I'm just saying, Captain. I would expect you to do no less.
Yeah. No. Basically, what I'm saying is, please take care of her.
I will.
All right. Thank you. And with this new afforded invisibility, running the fuck back to the butchery while tearing off all the prosthetics, because I'm sure this shit doesn't feel pleasant, comfortable at all. Just toss the nose, rip off the makeup on the forehead, and just fucking booking it.
I see bits of flesh fall off and become visible, and I go, "You can reuse those." Never mind.
Oh, love it. You make it back to the butcher shop, no problem. At this point, Baylor has fallen asleep on his books. Again, low candlelight is burning away. And Bean is still sitting there with her backpack on a chair, kind of kicking her little Kenku legs. Just waiting.
That's right. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, William wouldn't know how to drop spells because he's not a spellcaster. So he would just grab Bean by the backpack and lift her up and start ushering her through the portable hole.
It's an attack, so he would instantly be visible again.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, as soon as I make contact, there we go. Invisibility drops, and there I am. Let's go. Don't wake him up. He's a hard-working man.
Go now?
Yes, we're going now, Bean. Shh. Keep it down. And we're back on the fucking pale lady. Ooh.
Or Randall, you make it to the door where your father, Gormund, has said your mom is. Now I warn you, this is going to be difficult.
I have faced many difficult things so far, Papa. There is no need to worry. I am one tough cookie, and I can understand what grief can do to somebody.
Since you have met this man, there have been perpetual tears welling in the sides and corners of his eyes. But
Grendel
not
just
one
reaches
has
out
yet.
and just gently, like, kind of caresses his face, just gently wiping under his eyes before she then reaches out, takes a handkerchief, and she hands it to him. I know I wasn't there to help with all the tears that you, Mama, have probably cried all these years, but hopefully the ones that catch this one will bring happy ones in the future.
It's me that needs to apologize, Grendel. It's me and your mother that weren't there. Please know that we tried everything to find you.
I do know. Madame Flora showed me. I remember seeing you guys hiding me in the brush. You were running from something. And that is when this halfling couple came across me after a few days when you didn't come back. And I was crying. I think during that time I just kind of forgot, or I don't know, but they took me in and they raised me, and they worked at the brewery, and I got to work a small flower shop with my girlfriend. But
There's so
now,
much I don't know about you.
what was that?
There's so much I don't know about you.
Grendel just kind of gives like a very sad smile, and she goes, and there are many things I don't know about you that I'm still trying to remember.
It'll come with time.
As all
Puts his,
things.
puts his hand on the door. Are you ready?
Yes. And before she steps in, she is going to pull the pins out of her hair, letting some of the braids fall, and her straight curls just run down her back. And she is just going to take a deep breath. Okay. I am ready.
Door creaks open. And as described last time, you see the moonlight at this point, shining through the window. Candles and lanterns, lights are lit. You see a tray of food next to the chair where she sits. A vase with a multitude of wilted, at this point, flowers. And Oleander comes in, begins to freshen things up, dump out the old water, put in new flowers, take the food tray, give his mother a kiss on the head.
On the food tray, is there any strawberry tarts?
Yeah.
Grendel is going to take one before he carries it out of the room.
Oh, yeah, you might as well eat it. She won't.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
And she'll just give a nod before turning to just kind of take in the state of her mother right now.
She just sits with a shawl over her shoulders. The room is comfortable, not too cold, not too warm. But she just simply sits with her hands in her lap and her head tilted, her eyes just peering through the window.
Grendel will just slowly walk over, one hand holding the strawberry tart, just with her two massive fingers. Is there a seat over by where she's at?
Yeah, you can pull up a chair.
She will pick up the chair, just very gently set it down next to her as she takes a seat. And she is going to druid craft a purple dahlia flower before she just goes and gently places it in her hands that are sitting in her lap. Hello? You are just as beautiful as I remember. She just sits with her for a moment.
That's all she utters. It's just some faint mumbles as your father's hand comes and rests on your back. That's more than she's said in months.
Do these mumbles sound familiar at all? Can I do like an insight check to see if there's anything that sounds familiar to it at all?
You can certainly try.
Okay, I'm not good at them, but Grendel's gonna try. Okay, that's a 17 minus 2 for a 15.
Nothing familiar, but it does seem as though this individual is trying to communicate in some form or fashion.
I'm trying to like remember like her flashbacks that she's had. Actually, okay. Grendel's going to take the strawberry tart and she's going to just break it in half. It took me a while for me to remember things. Papa took me home from the fair with my hands all sticky from a strawberry tart. I remember you were angry at Papa, but it was because I had won some contest. I remember your name is Iris, and that you were beautiful, and that you loved me very much, and I can see that you still do to where it burdens you so. And she's gonna, as she's doing that speaking, she's druid crafting a flower crown of dahlias. And just beautifully weaving them. And I finally remembered the name that you gave me. Dahlia. And she is just going to very gently place the flower crown on her mother's head, softly brushing her hand across her face before tucking her hair behind her ear. And she is then going to place the half of the strawberry tart in her hands next to the dahlia flower. I made it home. I found you. I wish I had only done so sooner.
I'm sure she hears every word that you're saying. Iris, dear, this is our toll flower. You were right. She followed our beacon. She followed us home. I've tried everything. I've tried magics of the arcanium. I've tried the clergy. I've tried I've even tried the alchemists of the city. None of it works. Dahlia, No. That is not your burden to bear. It is mine.
We are still a family. We carry our burdens together. That is how family works. Even though I have been gone for as long as it have, it still does not take away the fact that you are my father.
Myla has smiled on me this day. With the smile of my own daughter. Make a perception check for me.
I'm not good at these. All right, let's go. Come on. Okay, that's better than the last one. That's a 19 minus 2 for a 17. 17.
19.
For a 17, because I'm a minus 2.
You see a shadow move behind your father before he winces in pain with a knife stuck in his shoulder as a small orc begins to stab and stab.
Grendel's gonna grab for the fucking knife, or if anything, she's going to get in between her and her fucking father.
Oh. My immediate thought was, Emrys, you motherfucker.
Don't say it yet!
Oh look! Happy family! Let's get rid of it. No. Yeah. So
Grendel is she is intercepting this shit.
Initiative.
And I'm raging.
Okay. Let's roll some initiative.
Can I roll initiative too? I'm on my way.
You absolutely may. Yes.
All right.
Okay, that's a 19 for with my advantage on initiative. Okay.
No.
Who is this motherfucker?
I rolled in D&D Beyond one time. See what
and I will say, if she like,
oh, just a 3. Okay.
She is going for whatever
better.
blade he has in his hands, and roll for a grapple to break his fucking wrists.
Okay, so you are definitely going first.
Oh no, this is wild.
Her brother? Well, like, who's the orc?
Your
It wasn't her brother.
father falls to his knees, still conscious for the moment being. You want to grapple this individual?
Yes, like grappling as in like pretty much grabbing his wrist, stopping him from stabbing him. She will go to try and break his wrist. But yeah,
Okay.
she is fucking putting this guy in a fucking arm hold, like up front right now.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
And it's a fucking half orc. God damn it. God damn it.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
Okay, that's a 17 plus 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
Let's go.
23, 24, 25. And I get advantage on strength checks, right?
While raging.
I'm raging.
Which, yeah.
I
Yep.
did state that she raged. Like,
Yep.
it's
Advantage.
action, yeah. All right. 18 plus 8. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
That's 26.
26, motherfuckers.
I love how you have to individually count it up.
I'm not good with math.
All right. So, As this orc comes down for another just jagged stab, you intervene.
Why did you have to separate me from her?
I will
Go
say,
ahead and
Does
roll
she
me
get-
an
does she have a
attack
hold of me?
roll.
okay.
Go ahead and roll me an attack roll. You wanted to break the wrist. so
Yes, I want to
let's
break
do
this
that.
motherfucker's wrist, and I want to jack his fucking knife from him if I fucking can at this point. God fucking damn it! That is a fucking 18 plus for just like an unarmed strike. 18 plus.
Your strength modifier and proficiency.
So 18 plus 8 for another 26.
26.
Beautiful. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
For an unarmed strike, it's just 5 bludgeoning
Okay.
plus 2.
You don't have the Tavern Brawler feat? Damn.
But
Yeah,
like
I guess you do that.
she just like literally just grabs this guy, like twisting his wrist as best she can. And she goes, "How dare you come in on my family and harm my father?"
He looks as you twist his wrist and you hear a bone crack. In Orcish, he goes, "Filthy half-blood family. That's what you are.
I will
For
rip you in half and you'll be a half-blood!
I love it. All right, so that's your let's say that's your first action. What's your second attack? Are you taking a second attack?
Yes. With his wrist broken, can I just take the knife he's holding and just stab it into his own chest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Grendel's gonna do that. Would it be just an improvised weapon or?
So finesse weapon, so you can use your strength.
Okay. So that'll be plus 8 or a plus 4.
Finesse weapons use dexterity, don't they?
Finesse. That's the beauty about finesse.
Either strength
You can
or
use either one. Awesome.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it'll
I
be-
didn't know that
I
for the
learned
longest time.
Okay, so it'll be a plus 4 to attack.
And your proficiency, if you're proficient with martial weapons, which I believe barbarians are. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
All right, no, they're simple weapons, which you still should be.
I have a plus 4 to my proficiency, so it would be a total of plus 8 to my attack.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Okay, that's a 17 plus 8. 17, 18, 19,
25.
25.
Yeah, girl. All right.
Okay, roll me a d4 plus a d6.
All right.
Girl don't need no man.
That is a 4 plus 5 for 8 points.
Okay.
This is gonna fuck with William so hard if you tell him that you were attacked.
Takes it into the chest. And he rips out another one. Is that your turn?
I'm guessing my bonus action was to rage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to. Can I use my movement to shove him away from my father and mother?
You can use your movement to impose
To
yourself
drag him.
between. Oh, to
Okay.
drag him?
Yeah,
Yes,
because
you are grappling him.
you can drag
Oh,
him away.
Yeah. She is.
It's half movement at that point, but yeah, you can drag him 15 feet at least. Your
Is there a
movement speed is 40, right?
my movement speed is 40 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, you can drag him 20
Is
feet.
there a closet anywhere around here?
Yeah.
She will drag him to the closet and pretty much like shove him in the fucking corner. And pretty much any damage that's gonna happen, Grendel's gonna fucking take it. But Grendel pretty much has this motherfucker in a goddamn fucking corner. And even if he fucking attacks her, she's just gonna fucking take it and she's gonna fucking wail. She's fucking mad, fucking hurt my fucking dad after I just fucking found him. Motherfucker. And you're racist? Yeah, you're done.
This is a Quentin Tarantino film if I've ever seen one.
Flower.
All the F-bombs.
Going everywhere as she's just fucking brawling. And I will say she will take the moment. She turns to her father and she, I'm guessing throwing something takes an action. She is going to turn to her father and she goes, "Get my mother, get my brother, get the fuck out of here. I will handle him."
As you turn to say this, his eyes roll back in his head.
No!
And he collapses.
God
fuck!
Damn it!
I'm good at medicine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Why are you giving William separation anxiety right now?
At this point, go ahead. Yeah. So it is his turn. He's going
Bring it
to
on,
try
motherfucker!
to grab. It is 17 plus 21. So I think
Yeah, Grendel, you have to roll to yeah.
Strength or athletics?
Strength to maintain.
Strength.
Just
Okay.
strength.
Oh yeah, athletics. No, athletics.
Okay.
But it's strength based. You have advantage. You're still raging.
Okay, so the first roll was an 18. I don't know what it is with the 18s here. Maybe it's a lucky number 8. I don't know. But
It's because it's family. It's family, baby. You can't fail. You can't fail.
everyone is families forever. An 8 makes the infinity symbol. Second one was a 14, so that'll be an 18. Plus
19 plus 8. You said 19
no 18.
or 18?
No, I said
Okay.
18.
26.
That's 8. Turn sideways, infinity symbol. Second was
Yeah.
14.
So 26. Yeah.
26. So stay
Still
there,
grappled.
motherfucker.
Where you
are
going?
not
Nowhere.
Yeah, William's gonna have such separation anxiety after this. Like, you're not going anywhere without me from now on.
This orc's eyes begin to glow as he's trying to struggle and move and try to break this unbreakable wall of Grendel. And he misty steps in front of your mom.
Hey!
No! Are you fucking kidding me?
Emerus, what did you roll for initiative?
I rolled the 3.
A 3. Okay. Then in this case, Leander opens the door with new food.
No!
Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
No!
Have something to do.
Can I speak as a free action, not on my
Yeah,
turn?
go for it. Yeah. This
Oleander,
is like a...
Get mother! Get father! Get the fuck out of here! Run! He's going to kill you!
Ah! And he takes a knife out and throws it.
Swear! Oh my god!
Come on, buddy. Do well. Do well.
Nat 20! Nat 20!
Come on, come on! Come on, big brother!
Okay. So, somebody, let's see. Does anybody have Thunderwave available? I can look it up here.
I can pull it up. I got you. I got you, homie.
Oh my
It
god,
should be a thing I have, but I don't.
Chris, my therapist is going to hear about this.
Constitution saving.
Yeah. 15-foot cube.
Ooh. And how far are they moved? 15 feet?
No, 15 feet is the size. They are expelled 10 feet away from the source.
10 feet away. Ooh, okay. So 2d8 thunder.
Plus the spell modifier.
Doesn't that
And
hit
10 feet
everything?
away.
My anxiety is.
Listen,
There's
William's
a-
about to become the hairless chihuahua that cannot be more than 5 feet away from you at this point.
So
Fucking
this orc takes another dagger out and begins to push towards your mom sitting in the chair. She's just still, same expression.
Grundle's slow-mo reaching out.
As he moves, this knife flashes. And a thunderous wave shoots forward, blasting this orc 10 feet towards the window, bursting all of the windows out and slamming him against the middle part, not quite knocking him out of the window, but barely, just barely right there. It is Emers's turn.
Did I hear the thunder wave?
Yes.
And you're hearing
It says
Grundle screaming.
audible out to 300 feet. You're making your way up and just like, okay, figuring out where, okay, turn here. They kind of went, they said it went upstairs.
Follow
Booked
the
it.
chaos.
To that door.
I fucking book as fast as I can. I'll bonus action dash. Can I get to the foot of the building?
The foot of the building?
Yes, right to the
Where is he in perspective of the building?
Are you wanting to be outside or inside?
outside. Can I
Outside?
see
Okay,
the
yeah.
window?
Absolutely. As just like glasses raining down.
Grappling hook. I throw it up and I try to catch the
Gonna
edge of
come
the
up
window.
behind him. Oh shit! Okay.
Try to catch the window.
Mhm.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a like an attack roll.
It would be a ranged attack. So just
Grappling hook.
with the grappling hook, yeah. So whatever.
Or just use
What,
your like acrobatics or dexterity.
are you throwing it by hand, or are you using like a crossbow to propel it?
I have the
hand.
Sweet.
So it would be a thrown weapon attack. Okay. Yeah.
Come on. 14?
14. 14's enough.
Oh. Okay. And I will climb it as fast as I can. I have a climbing speed. Like
Equal
I
to
do
your
not
movement speed.
I do not take half. It's the same as my movement speed. So
Beautiful. I love it. You
30 foot up.
take this grappling hook, thunderous boom out of there without even missing a beat. Glass be damned. You throw it up there and crawl to the top of the window. You see this orc just looking around for like, what did that? Where am I going? What's happening? Just dazed from this thing at this point.
Okay, I've used my movement, my bonus action, my action to throw the thing. I think I'm done.
Okay.
Around, but I'm still invisible. I'm directly behind him. So my next turn.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, we gotta get you the haste spell.
I haven't used it yet.
Shh. Anyway. Grendel, top of the round. You're it.
Okay. First thing, action. Grendel is running to her father, immediately distributing one of her potions of health to him. Or have we acknowledged, is that action, or have we acknowledged it is a bonus action?
To administer to someone else, I use it as an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
To
that's fair.
administer to yourself, bonus action. But you roll. If you take your whole action to take it, then you get max hit points for that.
All right. So yeah, one potion of healing. Yeah, just common potion of healing. 2d4 plus 2. That is a 4 and a 3 plus 2 for 9 points of healing. Get up, Dad!
You roll this heavy, just big boy over. Administer this potion. Does seem to be breathing, but not conscious.
She immediately turns to her brother and she goes, I need you to get him out of here. And she immediately goes, intercepts him between this orc and her mother. And she is going to pick this motherfucker up Will it take it'll take another action to grapple him, won't it?
So you used your action to give administer
Yeah.
the health potion.
Yes.
So you have your bonus action and movement left.
What did I use in my first action?
If you attack as your action, you can take a second attack action.
Oh.
But you
that's
effectively-
If you give giving a
Yeah.
potion takes a whole action. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Did I get his knife?
You
did.
shoved it back in his chest.
Oh, I did just shove it back in his chest. After the boom, how's the wall looking right now?
I mean, the stucco is definitely like cracked and broken. There's like wood and rock behind it, looking fairly rough. But all the windows are just completely battered.
Can I shove as a bonus action?
I mean, technically no, but
Technically.
we're in a pretty cinematic fight right now, and why not?
I like it.
I'm not going to slow this down. No.
Gwendolyn's just trying to get this motherfucker away from her family. She is going to fucking Spartan kick this motherfucker out the window.
I like it.
Okay.
That would
Go
be
ahead.
a athletics check.
Yeah.
You might
Okay.
hear under his breath, "Oh no, no, no!"
Emrys,
right.
make me a dexterity saving throw.
So that's
Ooh, that's a good point.
he doesn't know he's there. So that's a 16 plus 8.
Okay.
24.
Yeah, 14 plus 4, so it's 18. Yeah.
Ain't stopping that.
Yeah,
I,
she's just gonna Spartan kick him out the window and immediately go to pick up her mother.
Okay.
Next turn if need be.
All things being fair, I rolled in D&D Beyond, but I didn't want to do that. I just clicked it fast. But I rolled a... Oh god.
Acrobatics or
I
dexterity?
rolled a 10 save there, but I rolled a fucking a million on the dice.
I didn't know it went that high.
It's 12 plus 7.
19.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see
It's up
this
to you which
coming,
one.
and yeah, Grendel, you might hear it, but you're so focused on your rage. Oh, you raged.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Hold on. Rewind this back because something happens. Holy crap.
What do you
What?
mean something happens?
I need you to roll me a D100.
Me?
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Wild magic? Oh,
No, it's not wild magic.
What's going on?
I don't know. What's happening?
Oh, fuck.
I've been waiting for this.
No! Chris! What are you doing to me, man?
It's a 60. Is it a 6 or 9? Okay, it's a 68.
68.
68.
Almost
Okay.
69.
Hey. One away from a good time. Anyway.
what is happening, Chris?
But is it though? Is it?
So, when you rage, this happens, okay? All attacks that you make, whether with a weapon or unarmed, you add a d4 of fire damage. As you rage, your hair glows, and an aura of fire just begins to emanate from Grendel.
Emerson's not okay with this.
Something wants to trigger inside your mind a deep, seething hatred, but you maintain yourself. And you kick this guy out of the window. You might hear no from
Oh,
Everett.
I gotta
You are so
Fucking
focused
notate this.
on this.
What the fuck is going on?
Grendel, let's see. We are this far up.
So that was she's hit him once with the dagger after that. Once she broke his arm. That's
What the fuck is going on with Grendel? And I swear to God, if she gets hurt,
roll 3.
Emerson, you're gonna pay.
So roll me 3d4,
think
and we'll
3d4,
add that
yeah.
to the damage of this as well.
Oh my God.
11 plus.
This is terrifying. This is fucking terrifying. What are you doing to me, man?
I love this so much. I'm having such a good time.
Sir DM, that's
Yeah.
4s across the board.
Oh my God! No freaking way. Okay. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. How do you want to do this? Because the fall damage is going to do him in.
Grendel's gonna take the next heaviest thing that she sees, and she's just gonna throw it out after him and crush him with it.
Okay.
Finish the job, and also, if there's anyone else in the street fucking watching, they will fucking know what's gonna happen when they fuck with Grendel's fucking family. Bitch! And I will say after that, we'll follow probably with a barbarian roar of absolute fucking orc rage. She's pissed. She's fucking pissed.
Bro.
This guy out. Emrys, you see, at this point, he's been hit a few times, beginning to catch fire. This flaming orc go past you as they tumble. And then
Point of order.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wisdom save.
Go for it.
Oh no, did I trigger him?
May have. It's good. It's good. 17 plus 0. 17.
17. All right. You follow it up with a heavy chest. And it seems as though they might like twitch or move right before on top of it. Grendel standing in the window of this upper story building, hair just glowing red. As things calm down, your mother unfazed, still sitting in the chair. And Oleander, I don't understand how you think I'm gonna move this big fat ass.
Grendel immediately walks over, stern look on her face. She picks up her mother in one arm and she
Is
goes.
she
to
still on
pick up-
fire?
Would the flames hurt people around her if she's not attacking them?
Because there's
If
got
it's-
to be a wash basin.
Attacks only at the moment, yes.
There's got to be a wash basin in this room for her mother.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Emrys is going to invisibly grab the wash basin and pour it over Grendel.
That would immediately probably snap her out of rage as she just is sitting there just and just again picking up her mother, looking around. Who the fuck else is here?
Hi, Grendel. Which the water wasn't attacked, so instantly uninvisible.
Yeah.
She's gonna
love
look
it.
at Emrys and she's going to kind of just tilt her head, just being like, how the fuck did you get here? Anyway.
Came to
Where-
help.
Clear the area. Make sure there's no one else around here. I will
course.
make sure that my father and my mother and my brother are safe. Make sure that... I don't know. She's gonna turn to Oleander. Might I suggest you close down the restaurant for now? We need to make sure there is nobody in here of suspicion. If there's one, there's probably many more. Trust me.
Yeah. Oh, Marto's gonna hate this. Yeah.
She's gonna hand her mother off to Oleander if he can carry her.
He can most likely handle.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, if you can take care of mother, I will get father. And she is going to go in and try to fireman carry him. Using the legs.
As you make your way out Losing the lace. Do the whole roll. There you go. Um, as you exit the room, a handsome man, shoulder length hair and goatee.
She goes to shove him out of the way.
You must be Grendel.
What
Pleasure
is
to
your
meet you.
business here?
Uh,
Do I need to kill you
if
too?
you're
Because I will.
walking, he is keeping up with stride. Oh, certain friend of ours told me to get you out of here safe and sound. It looks
Well,
like
you did a horrible job, as you can see. So
Right.
if you're a man who can't keep your word, why the fuck should I trust you?
He steps in front of you.
What do you want?
Because I'm the only thing that can get you your Helene.
This is why I didn't want them alone.
Now,
What the fuck do you want?
Still here.
Before you have
Charmed.
anything to say, I need to make sure my father is stable. Move out of my way, and then we will talk. Do you understand me?
all you
I
need
have
to
my
do is get to the
priorities.
ship.
Pardon?
Said all you need to do is get to the ship as per Captain Williams' orders. Now, as for your father, he couldn't be in more capable hands. Here.
Why the fuck should I hand them to you? I do not even know your name. You have whoosh magic. I don't trust you. And I don't like your attitude.
My apologies, how rude. Trevor Malfort.
This motherfucker.
I come to your father's restaurant almost every night. I'm a very good patron of yours, and
She immediately turns to Orlando and she's like, "Do you know this man?"
oh, yeah, Trevor. I mean, Mr. Malfort, of course, yeah. He comes and orders a bunch of stuff. Rare steak, potatoes on the side, and half stack of asparagus and merlot. Correct?
At least he has good taste
My
in
goodness.
food. Why have you come here? What is this about my Helene? I'm already on the track of which I need to go find her.
Well, we can probably talk about your Helene some other time. For the time being, I believe your father is the more important priority at this time. And like I
Yes.
said, I have interests in his restaurant surviving, so I have interests in him surviving. Now,
Insight check.
go ahead.
I'm terrible at insight, but let's fucking go. (18 minus 2 for 16?
16.
I hate this guy so much.
He seems to be telling the truth. Although there is something else. Whether that's simply trying to rush you off or perhaps something else, difficult to say. Now, I was given a say by our dear friend Captain William that you are to expedite yourself, which means hurry up to the ship.
Stop saying his name, mate. He's not supposed to be around here.
Right. Who are we talking about? Yeah.
Right. Who, where?
Now, I was told to get you there safely.
I
I'm
will handle
leaving
that.
my father and my mother with my brother, and you will guide me back to the ship. I do not trust you alone with them. Do you understand me?
I'm sorry, run that by me again. You're going to leave.
I am going to leave my mother and my father with my brother, and you are going to
Gotcha.
escort me back to the ship with my friend Emir's here. Emir's here. Do you understand me? If
Very
you are
well.
to keep your word to William, you've already passed on that, considering my father has been critically injured.
Listen, I didn't know what was going on here. I simply came up from dinner to come get you.
I am not very smart, but you seem to know a lot more things than you are letting off, and I don't like it.
I know many things. That's why they call me the Collector.
That makes me
Now,
dislike you even more.
well, good. At least we have common ground.
Touche.
Now, are we traveling large or traveling small?
It will
Grunt-
just be you.
We'll stop here.
And I will another third level invisibility.
I will
beyond
say
level.
before any of this, Grendel will make sure that they're settled in like a safe room away from the catastrophe with her brother before she even pretty much approaches him and is like, okay, I'm ready to go, and you will guide me back.
Yeah. You definitely get your father to a room. Everything's checked. Security is set up. An alarm spell by one of the employees, head of security.
Grendel walks over to her brother. She just puts a hand on his shoulder and she goes, that was quite a big boom you made there, brother. But as much as I would love to spend more time with you and Mother and Papa, I must go, and promise me you will keep them safe.
I'll do it. I'll do what I can.
I will try my best to send messages over to you guys as much as I can. But I'm not sure when I will be back.
As you pull away to leave, you feel a grip of small half-elf arms and a tight squeeze as far around your body as you can, with his head buried probably in your stomach, as he is more like a 5'6" individual. Don't tell Dad I did that.
She just pats him on the head and she goes, I will never do so. Just tell him that it was me. I got super angry, you know? It's not
Thanks.
like I'm going to be here to take the front for it, right?
Okay.
And
Hey.
she will then go over. Pardon, sorry, go ahead.
Thanks for doing what I can.
What? Thanks for what?
For doing what I can't.
We are all capable of great things when it comes to protecting the ones we love. I didn't think it was possible for me. I've come a long way, trust me. And perhaps you will find that journey yourself when it comes to protecting the people you love. And she will put a strong hand on his shoulder, give him a good shake. She's going to make her way over to her father and just kind of place her hand on his head. And she goes, I will find some way to be back. I promise you. And she's going to give him a kiss on the forehead. And she's going to, I will, she allowed to have her trinket pouch still?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to go over to her mother, reach into her trinket pouch, pulling out the jade flower that was given to her by Godi from the mystery box, and place it in her hands as she just gently brushes her hair. And she kisses her on the forehead, and she goes, I will find my way to be back soon. And I will find one way for you to no longer be in such sorrows. Please remember, I am always here. And I hope one day you will be able to see that too. I love you, Mama. And she will... Oh God, he's rolling dice!
As you finish this sentence, you hear the formation of a partial word.
Grendel just drew crafts a dahlia in her hands, and she just kind of gently brushes it against her mother's cheek before she puts it in her hair, and she goes, "Yes, Mama, your dahlia, your tall flower." And with that, she will say one last goodbye to her brother before turning to Emrys and Trevor.
You turn to Emrys, and you can tell there's something going through his mind right now. Like he's not here, not fully.
Emrys,
Oh, yes.
you all right? You need to stay focused. We just got attacked.
Yes.
Get
Sorry.
your shit together.
You ready to go?
Yes. This guy's named Trevor or Travis? The other guy.
Trevor
Trevor?
Malfort.
I find this so funny because
It's always a Trevor.
it's always the fucking Trevor.
Always a fucking
In
Trevor.
his campaign, we literally were hunting down a Trevor for about a solid 6 campaigns. This is just chef's kiss, especially with Emrys joining the party. She will then turn to Trevor and just be like, "All right, lead the way."
Well, it's up here.
Ah!
Easy. You can't see yourself, but we're here. Don't do that.
Oh, it's whoosh magic. Okay.
Yes,
God,
you're
you
fine.
need to at least warn me next time you do shit like that.
I'm sorry.
Very well. Right this way to your quaint little chop and cleaver, correct?
Grendel's
And
going to be concerned that he knows that, but she's just going to
Oh.
follow him.
gonna go through the city, through different streets, different alleys. You see the city alight. The trees turning color. A chilly night. As you begin to see your breath. You make it to Belor's shop.
Try the door. Is it locked?
It's open.
Oh, thank God.
And on the other side, it's a small note. Make sure you lock up.
I will turn around and I will, as they come through. Is Trevor coming in the door?
Yeah.
He's standing outside. Very well. I'll be seeing you all very soon.
I'm letting you know if anything happens to my family or my Helene, I will drag you through all the fucking layers of the abyss myself, and I will smash your head at the bottom of it under my fucking foot. Do you understand me?
That would definitely be a most enjoyable time. We'll see you around.
I think that's her way of saying thank you. Goodbye. And he closes the door and thieves tools fucking locks it. Drops
All right.
drops the invisibility. We should go.
Grendel she's still kind of pissed. I will say, once you drop the spell, Emrys, like, she's gonna kind of shove past you as she makes her way up to the ship to immediately go and report to fucking William.
Right.
Fucking God. Motherfuckers.
All right. All three of you now back at the Pale Lady. I think that's a great time to go to break.
Oh, God.
We'll come back and see what else is in store for the rest of
You
the
son of a bitch.
So, I am so emotionally wrecked
William,
right now,
can't hear
dude.
you, bud. You're muted this whole time. It's still muted.
We'll go to break and we'll be right back.
All right.
Bye.
And that's so weird. Mine didn't do that.
You got it? All right.
Hi.
Well, hey, there he is.
Fucking bullshit.
Some technical difficulties. We'll make it through it.
He'll buff out.
It will. It might take a little while, a little elbow grease, but it will. So this next week we got Edge of the Empire. Sorry.
Yeah, we're good.
On Tuesday.
Tuesday, yes. Edge of the Empire. Wednesday is still Dimensional Dial is still on hold indefinitely. We are in talks of possibly switching to a morning schedule. Be on the lookout for that. Because that can be in the future. But yeah, other than that, that's the only announcements I have on my end.
Cool. And then back again for another Tales of Vardin on Thursday after whatever we get into tonight. Let's see how much trouble we can stir up.
Full disclosure, I thought I was gonna have to do like a hostage situation on the lower levels of this restaurant, because I thought I was gonna see people on the outside. I didn't think I was gonna see people on the inside. I was like, all right, cool, they're gathering outside. So okay, we're gonna hold a hostage situation to try and cover our tracks.
Swear, if you did that to my brother, I would fucking kill you.
Oh, his friend across the table
He's like,
probably would have been the
don't move or I
perfect
shoot. Just go with it. It's fine. There's
Just
people
go.
coming after me and Grendel. Just go with it.
You don't need to know anything else. In fact, the less you know, the better.
Oh my gosh. Could have gone.
I thought I was gonna go a whole different direction. I really did.
Sideways. So much more sideways than it actually went.
I am still tripping out about fucking Grendel just igniting in fucking flames.
Yeah, no fucking kidding. Oh my god, separation anxiety is kicking in.
Does Grendel remember, like, getting into flames? Because she wasn't she? Or, like, I don't know. I don't know. Should I make a roll on that? I don't know.
That's up to you. I
I
think.
will say Emrys did splash water on her.
Yeah, I would say that you would notice. I mean, if nothing else, your hair just igniting.
She probably
you're-
like I think in the moment she'd be like that's a little weird, but like she's more of just like I'm going to fucking break this guy over my knee.
Mhm.
So I will say probably first time, and especially that situation, she probably does not tell. Like she doesn't tell aside from like maybe she was just like Emrys just like dumped water on her for her to calm down, get her out of her rage. I don't think she was able to really process what was going on. She wanted to make sure that guy was double D dead.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you and Emrys make it back to the Pale Lady, where I'm assuming William is already at. And as you poke your head up through the hole, climb out, Bean is running around the deck of the Pale Lady, just whistling and clicking excitedly everywhere, just looking at stuff. Like, it's a rope. Whoa! Like, just, it's a barrel.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, you see this? It's
I
a
will
barrel.
say Grendel will take notice of it, but she is beelining it to fucking William's quarters.
All right.
Or wherever William may be. Bad.
Ogner would just say, he went that way.
Grendel is just thank you. And if she doesn't care if Emrys is following or not, she's just zip.
Would Ogner say anything about Emrys coming back of the hole with the...
And Grendel did grab all of her stuff and everything on the way out too. Like that, I feel like is.
I definitely would hope so. So. Well, there for a reason. Yeah. Yeah, William would have been planning with the information that the Crimson Tide is leaving and won't return for another 2 weeks. He's back in his quarters trying to come up with some semblance of a plan, and with the shield still in his grasp, now with all the accoutrement that was adorned on him removed. He's just he's just planning. He's he's playing chess in his mind right now with everything that's presented to him so far.
So you, Grendel, walk in on this. He has just like a little skin flap left from everything else, but he's just focused on this right here.
You just hear as the door just opens, and you see Grendel, damp hair curls down, probably some of her dress is a bit charred, and I would say you'd probably take notice that her bottom jaw is protruding quite a bit. She looks fucking pissed, and she just is sitting there just like
Emrys peeks his head in the door.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault, all right? I wasn't there yet, and it had already started happening by the time I was there.
We got attacked.
By who?
I'm not quite sure, but I have a feeling that it is the I believe Ironbreaker. Is that her last name? Going through my notes.
Yeah, it's the Ironbreaker.
Yes, yeah, Ironbreaker. She goes, the clan that I am from is the Ironbreaker clan, from what I have learned. And apparently they are not kind to half-bloods, such as myself and my family associated with anyone outside of the clan. It seems that they took the perfect opportunity tonight to stab my father in the back. Don't worry. He is flat as a pancake underneath a chest in the street. But I was then confronted by this man named Trevor. He said that he knew you and that he was supposed to take me home safely, which obviously he seemed to not really do, but I'm fine. But my family... I'm not angry at you. I'm
sorry I couldn't stick around, Grendel. I was discovered. If I resided any longer, it would have put you in more danger. I'm sorry I couldn't have been there.
I wish you could have at least somehow let me know, or it doesn't fucking matter at this point. Emrys seemed to have arrived just after.
It does warm my heart that you are safe. I won't lie. I was stressed the entirety of my departure from Grand Soren on whether or not you'd be able to find your way back.
William, I need to know who this Trevor guy is. He mentioned something about my Helene.
This individual has promised me the ability to help you find your Helene. But it comes at a cost.
And what cost is that?
He hasn't explicitly stated, but I believe it comes at the cost of the Ember Paragons.
Of course it does.
As he says that, he looks to Emrys. These words do not leave these quarters. You understand that?
Emrys is just like, what? I'm sorry. I'm barely here.
Do you have my shield, William?
And you'll see he shifts it on the table from beside him. Yes, I don't know if they were explicitly after me, but Ryzon made it clear who Trevor I assume is who I assume told you he is Trevor. His name is Ryzon. Told me that they were looking for me, and I assume because of the shield.
You've met
We cannot.
him before?
Yes, he's told me he can help me get you to Helene in the Abyss, but
But we are not giving him the Amber Paragons. I'll claw my way through the fucking abyss myself. I don't need that motherfucker's help.
that was my sentimentality all the same. But he does pose a significant boon to our cause. He also has some affiliation to the Midnight Court.
I see.
He made that clear when we first met.
Well, maybe we should just at least try our best to try and keep this Trevor or whatever his name.
What I would
Raisin.
What I suggest going forward, whenever we deal with this Ryzon, Trevor, whatever his last name was that he told you, keep him at arm's length. He's not to be trusted.
I did not really trust him to begin with. There's something very off about that man. He knows whoosh magic.
He knows a lot. But he seems to be able to observe us over long distances. He's aware of our existence. He's aware of our mission. That poses a threat.
Well, if he becomes a threat, then I will carry out my promise I made to him.
Grendel, you weren't made aware of this situation as of yet, but Emrys has garnered information on the situation with the Crimson Tide. They leave here shortly. I'm assuming in like probably an hour, maybe 30 minutes at this point.
You guys have returned by, I'd say, noon. So
Yeah.
you have a couple hours. As you're kind
2
of
hours.
moving through the papers on your desk and sliding over Grendel's shield, a small piece of paper is revealed that is written in what's seemingly gibberish. But Emerus, you understand this.
Millie.
Can I see that for a moment?
Yeah, I thought this was some scroll from one of the mechanids. Here.
What is it in Thieves' Camp?
It is in Thieves' Camp. So information that you already have is on this piece of paper, but along with that is also the entire itinerary of the Crimson Tide, as procured to you by Millie. Thanks
manifest?
Oh,
What
their
they're
very
carrying?
good rolls. What's
itinerary.
A manifest of what they're carrying, or
that?
they're where they're going to be?
The
Ooh,
routes.
where they're going to be, yeah. So they're next leaving here. They will be going to Isla Dorado, then to a small string of islands, and then back around to Siren's Reef to refill and
That
redistribute.
changes. That gives me a whole new fucking route. Okay.
We could cut them off?
On the last little bit of this, there is a last minute change to the schedule that was written about 11 o'clock this morning. Pickup rendezvous for new cargo headed to Isla Dorado. Small
Cargo.
island. It's about
I
20
relay
miles.
this information to the captain.
It's about 20 miles from this coast, halfway between here and Siren's Reef.
You said North Coast?
It would be northeast, slightly.
East Coast to being delivered to Isla. Okay. Okay. So this actually might pertain to the mission that Ryzon gave me. Okay, all right. Because Ryzon said that the Crimson Tide is in possession of a certain individual who is disguised as a bird.
Mm-hmm.
We have yet to be able to confirm whether or not that they have any avian cargo on board, but
That would actually, let me see. That would actually be something that Millie was aboard. So let me look at his roles they gave me for investigation. Did great for sleight of hand. 31 on sleight of hand.
Shit.
19 deception to keep up his lingo with the fire genasi.
Damn.
And a 14 investigation.
Ooh. I mean, it's good. It's not great.
There's definitely parts of the ship that were locked.
Does this say
no visual confirmation of avian cargo?
Does this information essentially say that he is currently on board the Crimson Tide? Is that what is being conveyed? Or is
this is information from the Crimson Tide saying that he was at one point on there. Now, where he's at now, difficult to say. He never said.
Okay.
So either he's in town doing some jobs for Basmati, or he's trying to hide out still, maybe on the Crimson Tide to offer you some advantage. It's really up in the air.
Right. Okay. And what was the name of the isle that he's going to, or the Crimson Tide is going to last minute? Isla what?
So Isla Dorado is the original port that they're going to, but they're making a stop at a small cove, a little small island rendezvous, just a piece of rock out in the middle of the ocean that they use as a rendezvous point that is more discreet.
And that is what direction in relation to us?
So Isla Dorado is northwest, and
the island is northeast.
Is northeast, yes, correct. Which is in the direction of Siren's Reef.
Siren's Reef towards
Which William wouldn't know this, but this is where Boss Madi needs Millie to go figure out One Eye Fits. But again, that's two separate things.
Which is the base of operations for Black Dust. Okay.
Correct.
Right? Okay.
That is correct.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. This does change things a little bit. Okay. I thought we were going to be spending a little more time here in the city, but with this information, we can still disembark, but plan our route of attack. We just have a little more time to plan that attack out in the open as opposed to being invisible sightlines. Okay, cool. With that revelation, go ahead.
Go ahead. I didn't have anything.
Oh, Emrys was saying something.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear.
Are we about to set sail right now?
Well, with this information in mind, I mean, we have a little bit of a window before we need to set sail. So if there's any tasks that need to be taken care of while we're port,
I will say no matter where we're going, we will be able to get there much quicker than you are normally used to. There's something well, come outside for a moment.
Okay.
And he says, I show you this only because I need a little bit of time to deal with something personally. I was going to show you this later anyway, but
Fusro.
And he points in a direction and he says Fusro in primordial Auran. and the wind changes to that direction. Within 100 feet of him. It doesn't change speed, but it changes direction.
Okay.
And you watch as the sails, even though they're furled, they billow. I can do that as much as I want.
You realize how much that could have been of aid to us in these
I
past
have
couple
done it a
days.
couple of times to help you, but in moments when you wouldn't notice.
Secrets.
Emrys, you're making it really hard to both
I know.
like you and trust you.
I know. But I'm telling you now. I'm trying very hard to be more open.
Listen, if I'm going to continue to trust Yo Wood, what is this side detail that you need taken care of? I'm willing to be understanding. As it's been explicitly shown with Grendel and everyone else, I need to know.
There was a bit of a personal development of
Spit it out, mate. Let's go.
It's a lot, Captain. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I might be a father? I need to go and find out for sure.
Well, you better fucking hurry up, mate, because we have a timeline. And I understand the pain and confusion that you're in. If you have the opportunity, make your peace. Because we may not come back from what we're going through.
Do you have anything, Captain? I know you have several stones, which you use to communicate with us. Do you have any more of those?
I have two more, yes.
Could you lend me one?
For what purpose? To call us or call them?
For them to be able to talk with me.
Say no more. Yes, you can have one.
Thank you, Captain. Grendel, will you come with me?
Oh man. Okay. William's getting separation anxiety again. Grendel,
Captain, you can come too if you want, and that would make it. You know, if you need to move things along a bit, you could.
I need to prepare the ship. We need to prepare for disembarkment, but as soon as you get back, we leave. But take this time. Talk to your family. If you have the opportunity to make your peace, don't wait. I can't promise you a future.
All right,
right.
William. I will go with you, Emrys. And you can tend to what you need to. We all are trying to, I guess, say our goodbyes to our families before we venture off. So we should hurry and be on our way before before we have to set sail.
Let's go then.
With that,
Right.
Grendel is while she's doing this, she's braiding, pinning up her hair, straightening out her armor. She still looks incredibly pissed, but she is.
I will have you know from your note in the chat because I was freaking out about that. I was like, but Grand Soren is the capital that has access to sending stones. I'm sure if they want to reach out, they can do it on their own. I would have loved to have given you one if I would have thought about it in that moment. Absolutely, but yeah, no.
But so if they could reach out, how do sending stones work? Is it like a number? Like
It's once per day. You can say 25 words to a person. Anywhere they are, if they have the opposite stone.
As long as they buy one, which is, I mean, It's depending on how the economy is.
The stones come
yeah.
in matching sets.
Yeah.
So if you
Oh, fuck!
Mhm.
Well, they have sending spells. You're muted.
I've been using certain sendings, like you can absolutely buy like a match and like talk to each other that way. But I've been using some sending stones as like a one-time use item where you burn
Yeah.
a message spell,
Which is the ones that, that's what,
which is what
William has.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
basically
All right.
call me on your spell phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Or burner phones, yeah.
Okay. So does it like do the spell sending to the individual?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You know the
Okay,
individual that
cool.
sends it to.
Cool. Grendel's gonna need one of those when
Oh,
he
yeah.
gets back.
No hesitation. William will give you one. Absolutely.
So then these are not the sending stones that have like a pair set.
You can get those, but the ones that William has are like a
One-time
use
uses,
burn,
yeah.
burn
So-
item. Yeah.
Burner phones.
I basically will tell her then to use it in case of emergency.
Yeah.
Get back here.
With talk of communication around vast distances, William, you begin to get a message. I just made it home. I trust your friends made it there safely as well, as promised. I'm a man of my word. I hope you keep yours.
Bullshit.
You can respond if you would like.
What's the name of this individual again that he wants me to find? I have it in my notes somewhere. He wants me to find this guy with an O name. I remember O.
Shuthlar?
Shuthlar.
The Aquilarian?
Aquilarian.
Yeah, the Aquilarian.
He'll say that. Yeah. The Aquilarian will be rescued. You can rest assured. Thank you.
When you're done, meet me at Red Paw's Noodle Nest. They're in town. Convenient.
Okay.
This motherfucker.
So we gotta rescue this Aquilarian. Bring him back to this island. Because we can't attack Crimson Tide port side, because that will put William in a very bad position
Yeah.
with the Scarlet Brotherhood. So, okay. Alright. Yep. The plan's still on track. We're just gonna have to play the waiting game a little bit. So yeah, William at this time is directing the crew to prepare to set sail, loading all new supplies on deck. Why is my Twitch feed frozen? Loading all new supplies on deck, replacing the lost guns because he did spend the time to buy those and get it replaced.
Mm-hmm.
And then any surplus of ammunition gets stored in the portable hull to reduce weight.
Very good.
And then,
Getting ready to outfit and move, get the Pale Lady sleeked out. As you do, Emrys, where are we going?
Grendel and I are moving as quickly as we can to the hovel of Nina's.
make it count, dude. Make it fucking count.
As I will say, so did Grendel hear the whole conversation about him possibly having a son?
It said I'm be a father. But
Might be a
Or,
father.
or like, he may be
you're
a
in the
father.
room.
Okay.
You're going through your own shit. So if you were tuned out, it's up to you.
Okay. Oh no. Like Grendel is still kind of a little bit wary of Emrys because again he kind of showed up out of nowhere. Again, I'm just poof. But upon hearing that, she, like, considering he kind of helped her in a way, showing up for I guess emotional support.
I would have done much more if I'd had a turn.
It's all good. And you like made her invisible. You made the fucking trek back like 10 times easier. But she is, and of course being the master of arms, she would be like, okay, welcome. Like so if she has an idea, like so like while walking there, she'll be like, so when it comes to like you, like again, just doom, 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 doom. When it comes to you, like possibly being a father, does that mean that you got yourself a lady? Dum 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 dum.
Yes.
Grendel is already weaving a bouquet of flowers using druid craft.
It was a long while ago, but their timeline matches up for the age that I saw the child. So
Well, then perhaps this is your time to get answers. She hands him the flower. It's a big, elegant bouquet of like lilies and roses, a little bit of what is it, baby's breath in there for accents, and it's all intricately woven in this beautiful weaved pattern. For baby's breath is like little white flowers. That it's like a filler flower. I'm not going to teach botany to you right now, okay, Tarzan? And the
I was so hoping for a lesson.
and the like where you would hold the bouquet is just intricately woven together with the flower stems, and she just hands it over to him. She goes, "You might need this."
Thank you. Do we arrive at the door? Emrys runs up to the door.
Grendel's gonna just kind of stay back and just let him do his thing. Go on. You got this.
I'm terrified.
It's okay. It's more. What's more terrifying? You not taking this chance and walking away, or are you more terrified of facing the truth?
I know what it's like to grow up without a father.
Knock on the door.
I look for the toy car. Is the toy car still on the windowsill? I pick up the toy car. I rip the note off of it, and I have it in my left hand. And I knock on the door.
Footsteps approach. You could barely hear them. Light on her feet, as always. The door, the handle creaks, and you can already smell that scent that caught your nose in the marketplace. The very presence of her on the other side of that door is almost intoxicating. And as the handle turns, opens up, that bright, shining face that you haven't seen in a very long time looks up and, yes, can I help?
And I take the hood off. Hello, Nina.
Slap across the face.
No,
and as quick as the slap happens, the other hand returns with the other cheek and pulls you in for a kiss as she goes up on her toes and meets yours. Why don't you come in?
I'd like that. This is my friend Grendel.
She's gonna kind of kneel down, like where her head's in the and again her hair is up and braided again, and her head's kind of like sticking in the window. And she goes, "Hello, my name is Grendel. I'm the master of arms.
Not usually the type you go for.
Oh no!
Jesus.
Come on in.
I am a lesbian. What are you talking about?
My son is sleeping right now, so if we could just keep it down to a low roar, that'd be most wonderful. T, anything for you?
Do you have anything stiffer?
For special occasions. And she
Up to you.
grabs a couple, just 3 little shot glasses and puts them on the table, and an opaque bottle.
I think apologies are in order first.
Where's that?
For leaving the way I did.
We all have our reasons. And I might have harbored some ill will for a little. Not quite understanding why you would leave what we had. I personally thought it was going rather well.
Grendel's gonna nudge him to
Unfortunately.
give her the flowers.
Ah, yes, these are for you.
Oh, thank you. I'll put these in water later.
Unfortunately, it is those relationships that are going particularly well that tend to scare me off the most. As I said in my note, good things don't tend to last for me.
Good things never last. Which is why you have to make more good things.
Speaking of making good things,
She kind of blushes a little bit.
you named him Finn.
I see I've lost my touch. How do you know that?
I saw you in the marketplace earlier, and I had to know where you lived.
Yes.
I did pick this up for him as well.
He'll really enjoy that. He's actually asking you that. Of course he was, yes.
Yes.
I knew it would only be a matter of time, Emerus. I searched for you for as long as I could. About 6 months or so. And after rereading that note over and over and all your trails running cold, I decided that you really didn't want to be found, so you just needed time, space.
I've done a lot of growing up since then, and I don't know that I'm particularly grown enough to be a father, but I suppose no one is ever really ready, right?
Right. They change so quickly. And just as soon as you think you've settled into the routine and whatever thing new they're doing, they decide to grow up more and change everything again.
What do you do now for work? I assume you can't do the other thing anymore.
Yes, I'm a bit more responsible these days. I work at the Temple of Akros. They have a small orphanage there, and I teach. never anything I thought I'd be doing, but as the months went on and realized I had a condition, I just couldn't move quite like I used to. After that, the work dried up and
Sorry
Not
you had to
anymore.
go through those times alone.
I was alone for only a bit. I met another thief, Calico Jack. Offered me a place here in Port Karashi. I think you'd like it here. This is a city of thieves. A country of thieves, actually. Every person you meet has a past. One that they've either had to leave behind or they've left by choice to make something better for themselves. I think every person is looking for peace, for happiness, for paradise. I can tell you right now, paradise don't exist. But happiness is achievable. Nemeris, whether you're ready to be a father now or 10 years from now, there'll be a place right here in happiness waiting for you.
That is good to know. I was a bit worried about how I was going to broach the topic of not being able to stay. At least, not right now. Because, believe it or not, paradise is real. And I sort of need to help fix it before the world falls apart.
Looks like
You never saw... Sorry. What?
Go ahead.
You never saw any of it before. But, and he will conjure a little mini tornado in his hand.
Now that would have been useful a time or two, huh?
I think we had it handled with our mundane skills enough. But this sort of thing is quickly going to be a problem for a lot of people. Magic is losing its luster, and someone needs to fix it. I'm with Grundle and their crew to try and...
All right, cut the chatter.
Sorry.
We'll stop talking with this love interest and move on to the next thing. Okay, William, what do you got?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm rebuilding everything that I just lost. I'm sorry. I was trying to add it to a file and it accidentally activated. I am terribly sorry.
That's so good.
That was amazing.
I feel like shit right now. I'm sorry.
You're good, man.
Grendel will
It
just
happens.
kind of wave, and she goes, "He's been very helpful on our crew, and he's not the only one having to wait to go home to loved ones. I am currently having to make sure paradise is fixed as well, and so I may go and see my Helene." But this journey we are on is very important, and we can't really go much further into that, but it is to make sure everybody is safe and happy.
So where's this journey of responsibility taken you, Emerus?
Responsibility is very new for me. But hopefully it takes us all to a place where we're safe and where I can come back here. And
Speaking of which, would you be able to come back in about 2-3 weeks?
yes, could possibly. It might.
Finn's birthday is coming up. And I'm sure he'd love to have you there. If not, that's all right. He's got plenty more birthdays.
I will move heaven and earth and the winds to try and make it back here. And if I don't, I'm very sorry. But I will try.
At least I know you've tried. And I believe you, Emerus.
That being said, I was given this stone by my captain. Please, in a time of need, you can use this stone to contact me wherever I am. Just think of me and the message you want to send.
All sorts of new tricks up your sleeve.
Well, you have to learn on the road, don't you?
How you do that?
I have a lot of story that you haven't yet been aware of, and I'm sure that you have many tales you could tell me, and I look forward to learning everything I can about you.
And I about you. But for now, it sounds like you have to save the world.
Yes, we really must go.
Grendel will take out 50 gold and she will place it on the table. I just need to I'm just going to put this here for one happy birthday to Emerus's little boy. Finn what's his name? Make sure he has a good birthday. And also we were never here.
Yes.
I thought I saw a bribe when I thought I knew a bribe when I saw one.
I'm not very good at it, but yeah, we were never here. It's not a threat. It's just we need you to make sure that you are safe.
Consider it done. Charming. And I'm glad that you have her looking out for you, Emerus.
Oh, trust me, I will make sure he gets back here. No problem. If anything is, my crew is my family, and I will kill anyone who hurts my family.
Quite aggressive.
Yes.
I like her.
Only when I need to be.
Felt the wind change.
Yeah, I did a little foos of my own.
Emrys will lean in and give her a gentle kiss.
Colonel will turn away.
Says, I promise you, I will not give up fighting until I can return here one day.
Don't give up fighting. And please, if you know what's good for you, don't run away from this.
Damn.
The winds always point back to you now. I kiss her on the forehead. I said, let's go, Grendel.
Let's go, Emrys. And she will turn to the woman. She'll just kind of curtsy a little bit, and she'd be like, "It was very nice meeting you." And again, we were never here. And then she will duck her head through the doorway and out into the streets with Emrys.
Doing little, like, oh, we were never here, out the
We
door.
were never here.
Oh, I love it.
And then she'll like poke her head back and goodbye, and just
And just shakes her head and begins to clean up the table, closes the door.
God,
And Finn wakes up from his nap, toddles out into the living room, unaware that anyone was ever here.
Let's go. Captain needs us back on the ship.
It was a bit fun. I'm proud of you. She's gonna pat him on the back and head back to the ship.
She every pat, he's like, oh.
Like hear your back pop. And skadoodle on back to the ship.
Quicker than normal.
There you go. Make a perception check for me as you make your way through.
Not good at
town.
these.
Both of us?
Yep, both of you.
Oh God.
Oh no.
19 plus 4.
11
23.
minus 2 for a 9.
Oh dear.
Grendel, for being as tall as you are and having a vantage point up above, not sure what exactly you see, maybe just the tops of heads. Emrys, however, notices a cart going through the street with large crates headed off towards an alleyway. They are marked cargo from the Crimson Tide.
Description of driver of the cart.
Dark half-elf individual.
Grendel,
What? Why are we whispering?
what should we do about that?
About
He
what?
points at the wagon.
It's cargo. What do we do?
It's from the Crimson Tide.
Oh, the bad guys.
Yeah, the bad guys.
What do we need their cargo for?
We don't need it, but I want to know what it is.
Okay. How about
Stay
this?
here. Keep walking the direction you are.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I'm gonna do my best to blend in with the crowd, and I'm gonna saunter up stealthily to the side of the cart and paying attention to the driver. I'm going to try and lift the latch of the box. Is it locked tight? Up, can
You're
hear.
muted.
Thank you. They are nailed down, yes.
There, no. Can I?
Interesting. Yes. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check and a perception.
Okay, for stealth.
You smelling?
19 plus 11 for 30.
God. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I go invisible without a spell. And perception, you said?
Yeah, based on smell.
11.
So if you have any sort of advantages. Oh, actually,
5.
a nice little add a D4 from guidance from War-Torn Knight.
Okay.
That was his request for this evening. He misses us so much.
We miss you, Matt. Please, I hope you can come back soon.
19 with Matt. Thank you very much.
Perfect. You smell something familiar. Not because it's anything you've spent a whole lot of time around, but because it's something that William has pointed at your face a time or two. The smell of oil, a lubrication oil, but no sulfurous smell from something that's been fired. No, this is brand new. In another crate, a slight sulfurous smell. Pungent, almost as if it's rot.
With that information, I will just saunter back up to Grendel.
So, what did you find?
I didn't see it, but I smelled like an oil, like a lubricant oil or a lantern oil. Not quite lantern oil, more lubrication oil. And then a rotting sort of sulfurous smell.
Okay.
Does that mean anything to you?
Sulfur and rot. William knows a lot about death. We'll go ask him. And Grendel is going to pretty much just usher on to like hurry back to the ship.
And you do, and you find William readying the ship. It is pretty much ship shape, ready to go. Agner at the helm, just waiting on the last couple people to shove off.
Mission to come aboard, Captain.
Get the fuck on. What are you talking about? Let's go.
Mission. She just picks up Emrys by like the scruff of his cloak and just like, carries him on. There we go. See? You're not a vampire, are you? Do you need permission?
Oh no! Did we just get a revelation that Emrys is a fucking vampire this whole time?
No, is he?
It's just polite to ask.
Okay,
I
I've heard a
figured
lot
for
of
once I would
bedtime
ask
stories.
before I boarded.
And this is how the party discovers there's a vampire.
Grendel definitely would have heard a lot of like spooky stories and stuff from Helene. Just like vampire stories. Like I feel like they would read like this world's version of Frankenstein together and like see it as like a romance. Like it's
That's a good question. What happens to a vampire that's forced into a home that they're not invited to?
They just-
I don't know. We can answer that at a different time.
Right?
Maybe in a
Things to think about, D&Ders. Things to think about.
but,
they just-
Grendel will turn to Williams like we need to go and have another meeting again.
All right. Lieutenant's meeting in my quarters. All pertinent to the information.
Are you wanting to cast off, Captain? That's Agner.
Hold off for now. Once we conclude this meeting, then that will be decided.
Aye, Captain.
All right. And with that, leading the group, entering into his quarters, closing the doors behind everyone.
Take it away.
Is Xenia with us yet?
I don't see a Xenia on the horizon.
Shit.
But...
Captain,
Aye.
my business is all taken care of. Thank you for the stone.
Good.
As we were on our way back, there was a cart that had a bunch of crates on it to the Crimson Tide. With their mark.
The bad guy.
Okay.
I sauntered up and I couldn't get the crates open, so I couldn't see. Not without being noticed, but I took a whiff of them and One of them smelled like rotting sulfur, and the other smelled like oil, like a lubricant oil.
William's quarters probably definitely smell like gun oil.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, probably.
There's like 10 different guns on his walls right now.
Yeah.
With that information, does that information raise any concern for William? Like, aside from the typical.
Roll me a history check for the rotting flesh. I mean, I'll leave it to you if the smell of gun oil raises a red flag for William.
Gun oil, I would say,
Pretty
for the most part, guns are pretty. No, so William's one of the very few people that does have possession of a functional firearm, along with Captain Balasar, who he served under. As far as those two,
A couple goblins.
and a couple that's right, and the goblins. So there's only about 3 or 4 people that actually have any knowledge of firearms, so that would pose a concern. That being said, because I mean, cannons are different functionality entirely. I would say yes, both the sulfuric nature and the gun lubrication would be both a concern. So what was the skill check required to
Give me a history check for the sulfur rot.
History is going to be.
I will say it's just a little concerning that they're carrying on lubrication and what seems to be dead bodies. I don't know what you do with that.
All right. Goodness.
Taylor.
What is that?
+5.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm just calculating all of my skills that could help me with this check, but tactical superiority or tactical assessment. I can use investigation, insight, or history. Ooh, I can use my tactical insight for this. So I'm going to use tactical insight for this because it is a very important topic. Yeah, definitely glad I decided to cash in on that. So 5 plus 7 is a 12 plus another 3, so 15. Not the best roll I wanted, but still pretty good.
Enough. As your memory jogs, very recently, the ship where the oozes burst through the chest, as soon as that happened, a sulfuric rot smell in the city of Embershard, it permeated throughout when everything turned dire.
Yeah, William's
Embershard,
William's eyes go fucking wide.
What is it?
Embershard. Where did it go? Did you see its delivery?
No, we left we were on our way.
God damn it! Lead me to it now. Let's go. We have to leave now.
All right. Yes.
Take me to where you last saw it. And with that, leaving the ship. Fucking, we're trying to stop this at the source before it gets too.
I take us through the city as quickly as possible.
Okay. It is nearing that 2 p.m. mark at this point. We are probably, I would say, 1 o'clock. We got an hour left.
Yeah, Williams definitely... Crimson Tide's departure is no longer a factor for him. It's containing the threat.
When I saw the cart last, was it heading in the direction of the docks or into the city?
That's a good question.
Into the city.
To the city.
Most presumably like a warehouse of some sort, probably.
Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Okay, yeah. I'm so glad I went with this decision. I am so glad I went with this decision.
As we're running, Gretel is just like, William, do you mind filling us in as to why we are running in through the city like maniacs?
It's the same situation with the Embuscade. They delivered something that exposed everybody to the plague. We have to stop it.
The fucking goo monsters! She like immediately is just picking up speed. If I don't know what William's speed is, but like she will fucking like yoink and
Probably.
fucking start running.
Probably, I think he's actually faster. No, he's the same speed as you.
You
With
do
the-
have
with the
your,
vest.
You do have your cuirass, yeah.
The cur- yeah, now that's fixed. Yeah, same speed as you.
Emrys
Yeah, no.
could very easily outpace all of you.
Mhm.
Fuck you.
You make your way
Yeah,
through.
he points to Emrys, take the rooftops, and try to identify where this could have gone, or if it's already too late, where the source is located.
Go ahead and roll me a group survival check.
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
I'm so glad you caught this, Emrys. Thank you. Fuck. Oh, that's a night.
That's a natural one. It had to happen sometime.
It's fine. It's fine. I rolled a 19 for a 24.
I rolled a 16 plus 2 for a 18.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 24. I will leave it up to the DM if I should supplement that at all by burning a technical assessment.
24 and 19 and a natural 1. 2 successes and a failure for sure. I mean, weighs in your favor. So you find the district that they were headed towards. Emrys gets to the point and she's like, "Oh, this is where the trail kind of like ends." But then William, you've dealt with some shady people. So it's like, okay, yeah.
Where does it go from here? Yeah.
Yeah. Where does it go from here? You follow that, and you know a lookout when you see one. You know, you have different markers along the way. This is probably where they're offloading. And as
Please let me stop this at the fucking corner. I don't want this spreading. Shit. Oh fuck.
as you turn the corner, they are unloading the last couple crates into the warehouse.
Guns drawn right out the gate. Stop what you're doing now.
Fuck off. Mind your own business. I got things to do.
Wrong answer. Firing.
Grendel is taking out her ballistica as soon as he says that. Like, she is.
Wrong answer. Yep, 100% firing on them. I don't care that they're Crimson Tide. They're delivering something that's going to spread a plague. I am not allowing that.
Let's roll some initiative.
Oh my god. I got literally 2 fucking superiority dice left. I have to make this shit work. Initiative check is terrible. That's a 7 for me.
A 17 for me.
Emrys rolled a 14.
Woohoo.
You guys have the faster reaction time apparently.
And
I hear pen on paper. What a refreshing sound.
Oh no, Chris is like old school DM. Like he's so dope. We love Chris.
Oh my god. I'm so glad you fucking spotted this crate. Oh my god. If this would have gotten out.
You're that something would have happened to the whole city, including
Emrys
your
is
lady.
unaware at the moment, but I'm sure you'll fill him in. He was there for the chest bursting oozes, but he does not know the connection of.
Yeah, you're about to get a crash course in the whole fucking spread.
okay.
He's also very low on spells. He's been invisibling you all around. So.
It's fine. We're about to make it.
Kendall has her ballista. She's about to fuck some bitches up.
Shit. This is so fucking stressing.
Okay. You don't hear anything. However, William, as you draw your guns. You are hit dead center in the head. With a bullet.
Oh, fuck.
Use me?
What?
As it knocks your head back, you see what Tarzan would know as a rifleman. A long barrel pointed your way with smoke coming out. As he brings it down and begins to reload.
Oh my fucking god.
And begins to point again.
This changes everything. Oh, fuck. Oh,
Grendel.
shit. Okay.
Grendel, you're up.
Did I see
Can he
this
come
motherfucker
back
just
from
shoot
that?
William in the head?
Let me give you some damage for that.
Yes, please.
Headshot.
It is 10 piercing.
Here's the thing. Williams, the rest of you see that. Everest, this is the first time you seeing it in person. Motherfucker remains on his feet.
Does Grendel see this motherfucker who shot William?
Make a perception check.
It is a little different seeing it up close.
That is
Williams was
a
about to be scary again.
16 minus 2 for a 14.
Unfortunately not.
Oh no! You're in instinct mode. It makes sense.
No, it's completely fine.
All you know is William's been hit. He takes a couple steps back, reeling from that, and there's the people in front of you that have two of them
Grendel's
rush in to the building with the crates, and 2 or 3 more come out.
Yeah,
Grendel-
you gotta stop him.
eyes just widen as she sees William get hit. She turns back to the individuals. Her ballista is out. I would like, God, I hate this. I would like to rage.
Roll me a D100.
Oh fuck!
William, you see this for the first time as Grendel rages. Her eyes flash red for a moment before returning to what their original color, and her hair begins to glow. Go ahead.
It's a 56.
56. Okay. So your attacks will now deal 1d4 damage.
Fire damage?
Damn!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Let's go!
Okay, so are there any fucking like individuals by the door that are as they're coming out?
Yeah.
Grendel is immediately how far away are they?
20 feet.
20 feet. So my ballista would be with disadvantage if I shot it, correct?
No,
No.
Oh no. Oh, okay. I'm gonna shoot.
only in
them.
melee range. Yeah, only in melee range.
I'm
I'd
gonna
say
shoot.
like 10 feet.
I'm
Since it is
going.
large.
I'm gonna shoot this
Yeah.
motherfucker. And that's a plus. Is it a plus 10 now with the?
Dexterity plus your proficiency.
Okay, so it would just be a plus 4.
She has 0 dexterity.
Because your fucking dexterity is terrible. Oh my god.
Just trying.
It's fine. William's gonna
So-
train you.
Yeah, that'll be a plus 4. Okay, that is a 19, 20, 22, 20, 23 to hit.
Okay, yeah, definitely hits.
That's a good point. Can we argue for like a strength based aiming system?
I think we were doing that.
Is that what we were doing?
Wow.
I think we might have been. Or was that the cannon?
The cannon. The way that I built the cannon was definitely based off of dexterity, but that was because William was using it for sure. Because he's not the strongest fucking guy on the field. But if in Grendel's case, which would be the case for the cannon. It would be based off of strength. So, would the ballista also operate off of strength?
Because it's categorized as a larger weapon. Yeah, I mean it hits. It's 23 hits. So
Yeah.
with or without the extra. It hits.
All right. So yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right. From here on, yeah, strength based.
All right, so I gotta go through the. I think it's a +3 with what Toro did to my arrows, correct?
I think it's 3
+3 to hit.
No,
Damage
no,
or
+3 damage.
damage.
Yeah, like extra piercing damage. Okay, so that hits. What did we agree on that? 2d12 or?
yeah, let's go, baby.
Yep.
First one is a 7. Second one is another 7, and that is also a +3 +4.
So
7 is 14 plus 3 is 17 plus
21.
And does my
21.
fire damage apply to that as well?
Yeah. So roll a
Okay.
d4.
Right.
As you grab your ballista
Must-
and you load it and you cock it back, it just
Muscle mommy engulfed in
It
flames.
is
Let's
3
go.
points of fire damage. Does anything
24.
catch fire, like the building?
the individual definitely catches fire as it pins
that's
him back to it, and the building probably will begin to catch fire soon.
It's fucking Ghost Rider penance. This is so fucking cool.
I need to know what's going
That's-
on with Grendel right now.
That's your first attack.
Smash. What do you got? What do you got, Taylor? You got this.
She can't reload right now because she bonus action raged. So she is just immediately. Can I just? She's just gonna still Ballistica still in one hand. She's gonna draw. Wait, does she need 2 hands for her great axe?
Why not?
Great axe is versatile, I believe.
But I think
Great Axe is not.
No,
Longsword.
no, battle axe.
no.
Battle axe is.
Okay.
Great Axe is
Versatile.
100% two-handed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
All right.
that's
So
two-handed.
she will. I don't
You
think
can
she'll-
drop the ballista. Free action.
Yeah, if you want to make a swing with your great axe, I'll definitely allow it.
Yeah, you can drop a ballista as a free action to switch weapons, which would make sense in this situation.
Yeah. How far? No. The thing is, she's not going to
You're
want to.
20.
She's not.
You're
she's
20
not-
feet away from them.
Okay, I'm 20 feet
So
away from them.
yeah. That's the scenario that we're in right now.
I still want to keep my distance, so she's just going to grab a hand axe and throw it at the next closest
hot.
individual.
Okay.
That's hot.
Go ahead and roll.
Probably just see her like kind of like hit a knee as she takes aim and then just throws the whole axe. That is a 16 plus 8, 16. 25.
25, 24.
Wait, 16,
It hits.
17. Okay, all right. Axe to the face. That will be 1d6 plus 4. That is 6 points plus 4, plus 4 because I'm also raging. So
Plus your d4 for fire damage.
Oh.
So 6 plus 4.
Plus
That's
2.
10. You're up to 14.
It's 6 plus. Okay, plus 4 is my proficiency bonus.
Okay. And what's your rage? 2 or 3?
Great.
3. Yeah, my rage is
3.
3.
So you're up to
And then-
13.
And then I got 2 for the fire damage.
2, so 15.
Yeah.
This
15
one-
points damage.
Just like you said, straight to the face. He's getting ready to hop off the cart, and you just nail him with a hand axe in the face. Another one
And-
Hot.
down.
That's super
That-
hot.
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Super duper hot.
Literally, the place is on fire. I need to get Grendel a giant crossbow at some point, or make one, but I'm gonna make her cannon first.
21 hits you, correct, Grendel?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Reaction, bait and switch. I'm using that 100%. Grendel is being protected by the William 100%.
14 points of piercing.
So I'll be taking this damage as I use this reaction to increase her AC by 8 till her next turn. And I will take the shot to the face. My AC, however, is a 18. So does that meet it? You
21.
said 21. So that hits. Yeah, I take the hit. 100%.
14 points of piercing damage.
Ow. Fuck.
From the sniper up top.
He's able to
is-
reload his weapon as a bonus action?
Mhm.
Like a
Yeah.
That's bad.
I'm not mad at it, baby. I'm not fucking mad at it because I can reload as a free action.
Let's see.
I get to ignore the reload function.
Let's see.
I'm so fucking stoked. This is gonna be fun. I'm kicking this dude right off the top of the roof. 100%.
We're gonna burn all these fucking boxes.
Okay.
Depends on who gets them first, I guess.
Emrys, you're up.
Question: Is he now having in the middle of reloading his weapon? The guy. Who
Make
shot
a perception check.
I think that's pretty good for me. Oh god, 9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see him.
I'm gonna hope.
Well, I love that William's the only person that's aware of this guy.
Oh, I don't see the guy at all. Okay.
And you don't hear the shot either. William just gets through the chest.
Shut the fuck up. Oh shit.
Okay. Going to. Is there still one by the cart?
Yeah. There's
Gonna
2 more coming out the door.
gonna head up to the one by the cart.
Okay.
You got this, buddy.
Going
Make it hurt.
to. And you watch as he disappears in a puff of wind and comes up behind one of the ones who's exiting the building and fucking rapiers him right to the back.
Oh,
Do
God.
I get
Smash.
advantage, DM?
Yeah, that's freaking cool.
So that is.
That's hot.
Second level spell.
Yeah, we are like
And-
literally
All
killing
my
it today.
friends are so hot. I love it.
Rapier. 15 plus 7. That's 22. Yeah. 22.
22? Yeah, definitely hits. Roll some damage.
With advantage, but it was way better than that. I'm going to 1d8 and 2d6. For sneak attack damage. So 8 piercing damage and 6 sneak damage.
6 piercing and how much sneak?
6. Or no,
So
8
6 and
piercing
6.
damage, 6 sneak.
8. Sorry. 8 and 6. Perfect. 14. Ooh, looking rough, buddy.
And
Mhm.
that's my bonus action, my action. As part of my spellcast, I will
Oh, wait.
flip.
Hang on a
Wind
second.
builds up around my feet. Yeah.
Hang on. You were up by the cart when you cast that spell?
Mm-hmm.
And
Not
it
too
has
far from the
verbal
building.
components?
pretty sure it does. Yes.
You
Doesn't
can't
work.
cast spells?
Does not happen.
Okay.
It's an anti-magic field. That's right. That's
Still
fucking
burn the spell
right.
slot, though, yeah.
Oh, no.
Still burn the spell slot.
No, I won't be that mean.
Okay.
That's
next,
right.
I
William
will-
did. That's fucking right.
You go to say this and you begin your incantation and you can't hear the words that you usually do. I'm sorry. You did something really cool, and I remember that I had
That's
this
all
in
right.
place.
Is it an anti-magic field or is it like a silence spell? If I'm remembering correctly, it's almost like an anti-magic field, right?
Well, a silent spell would make more sense because we didn't hear the bullet or the gun.
Oh shit, that's right.
Well, technically, if he's on a roof and I came into the silent spell, that means he's on a roof nearby enough to be in the silent spell. So he's very close.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
So that does give me a bit of information that I now know. However, I will use that attack still with advantage.
Yep.
No, not with advantage, but still sneak
Still
attack
hits.
damage
Still same damage. All the stuff. The only thing that didn't happen was the
because
spell.
it's near the cart guy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, this is fucking saucy.
All right. That's a whole new piece of information. Jeez.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Damn, my initiative sucks.
Does a 22 hit you, Emrys?
Yeah, my AC is only 13 right now.
Okay.
Bro.
I don't have all these magic items you guys have.
14 points of piercing damage. As another shot is not heard, but only felt a bullet ripping through your shoulder.
Sorry, I only got one reaction and you're not near me.
All right. I'll take it.
Reynolds most important to William. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. All right. It's my turn. It's initiative 7. Wow, they really rolled like shit, didn't they? Yeah.
Grendel killed 2 of them right off the bat.
Oh, did she? Okay, cool. Good.
Bam.
Set one on fire, like shanked him, set him on fire, and then just axe to the head for the other one.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. No, William head
And she's
being
on fire.
reeled back. His head snaps back forward, and he looks at the person that just shot him in the fucking dome as this fucking gaping wound just resides, and then instantaneously dissipates, only to re-emerge behind him, or was it reconsolidate? No, reform, just reappear behind him.
Roll me a
I'm-
D100.
Oh, fuck. It's one of those things again? Shit! We are near the fucking the Black Plague again, aren't we? That's right. 100. There we go. Come on, roll good, baby. Oh, fuck. That's not good. 87.
87.
I keep forgetting about this fucking part. Using a bonus action Misty Step. What happens to me, Captain?
Let's see.
Oh no. I'm scared.
You begin to feel yourself, just as usual, the spell is beginning to take. The magic begins to overflow your entire body before it doesn't happen. You get ready to move exactly where you want to go.
and it doesn't work. Shit.
Doesn't work.
That's it? Still in the same place that I remained?
Still in the same spot.
20 feet away, is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. Well, now I'm a little angry.
Fuck him up.
Ivara and Nadia are going to come out to play. Well, they've been out, ready to play. I just was going to. I was hoping I was going to end up behind him so I can shove him off the fucking roof.
That would have been real nice.
Right? You know? But instead, we're just going to take long range shots for the time being. And I need to there we go. I only got 2 superiority dice left. So what I'm going to do is the first shot's going to be normal for my Vara. 9 plus 5 is a 14 to hit. 14 misses. Okay, second shot.
Oh, these are at disadvantage, by the way.
Oh, you bitch. You just tell me this now?
I'll let you have one that wasn't at a disadvantage.
Alright, well, I just rolled an 18. I'm going to count that as the first fucking roll, because that would have been fucking nice. 18 for the first shot, plus, or in the 5, so yeah, 14. Second shot. 6 plus fucking 9 is 15. Second roll is 6 again, so 15 again.
Okay.
Does it hit?
Yep.
Oh! Good, because I'm burning a superiority die for a trip attack. So this is going to knock him prone. He has to succeed a strength saving throw of 17. Otherwise, he's knocked prone.
Okay. Strength. That is a 13.
Yeah, he is knocked prone from that shot as I shoot his kneecap out from underneath him.
Smash.
Fuck you.
He's hiding just behind a small protrusion on the roof, and you find the opportunity as he's just about to pop out to get another shot off, and you do get him prone. Yes.
All right. 2d8 damage. 3 plus... Is that a 1 or is that a fucking 7? Please tell me that's a 7. Oh, that's a fucking 1! Shit! 4 plus... 7. So 4 plus 7, 11 damage on that shot. God damn it. Ivara, come on, baby. I love you, but fuck. Bonus... Oh, no, I used my bonus action to try and teleport, and that didn't go the way I planned. So that ends my fucking turn. As I close the distance on the other ones. Or wait, no, she killed the other two, so there's no need to close the distance.
Do you want... I'll be nice. Do you want to teleport before or after you move closer to them? As you begin to move closer to them, the Curious ignites once again, and you are teleported 30 feet in a random direction.
Shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
I mean, I think it would have been after his decision to move closer, so I get, yeah. I would say, just to be fair, yeah, he would have closed the distance only to be reappeared in another fucking position that he was not intending.
Roll me a
Just-
d4.
Just to be fair, you know, I want to be fair for you. Because
South, east, or west?
1.
No.
Where did you put me? Where did you just put me?
We're back where we were.
No.
Worse.
1, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, left, right.
I'm in the air? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
I think I meant it like forward, back, left, right.
Okay. Are you sure?
A D6 would be up, down, left, right, and then forward, back as well. So
All right.
We'll stick with this. So we'll go forward. You go past the person you're going for. and end up in the warehouse.
Oh shit!
Surrounded by crates and boxes. Some are cracked open. Bags of black powder. Not black powder for firing weapons. Black
It's a
dust.
fucking drug. Yeah.
Another crate open. Long. Board. Guns. Rifles.
Oh, you. Oh!
At least 10 in a crate. One missing.
Which the motherfucker on the roof has. This bitch. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. Daddy Firearms is about to go fucking ham on these motherfuckers. All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Continue the initiative. Let's go.
At the end of this round,
That's insane.
you begin to
Warehouse.
hear a person screaming in agony on the roof. The other individuals pulling out small pistols, like what William carries, and cocking them, and you hear it. And another individual walks out from the darkness of the warehouse. Grendel, you recognize this person as they take their mask off. A wide mimic grin.
Phase?
And that's where we end our session tonight.
You motherfucker! Why would you do that?
What?
Thanks everybody for coming by. This was a super fun session, and I cannot wait.
I'm
Unless
not
you guys want to
ready.
keep going for a little bit.
Yeah! Yeah!
Okay.
Let's get going!
All right.
Absolutely!
All right.
We got plenty of time! I don't gotta be on work until 2 p.m. tomorrow.
I need answers!
I have to go to work.
I
Anyway,
have to
Oh
go work
no.
at 7
It-
more.
we'll go just a little bit longer. Just a little
All
bit
right.
more.
It's yeah, we're not 4 hours yet. Shit. Let's
Enough of this violence. Good to see you again, Grendel. Now, bear witness, one and all, to the birth of an age of despair. For those that cling to life, to those that will not submit to the glorious tranquility of nothingness. See now the might of the Midnight Court. All hail Borak Ball. And the people that are dead that Grendel killed begin to contort and turn into oozes.
Even when they're
The
burning?
people on the carts, yes, the people that are burning, people on the carts, and Phase himself begins to elongate with these long arms, pointed tendrils for fingers, and that's where we're going to end our session for tonight, because this is going to take way too long.
It's fine,
You see Emrys
Holy
mouthing,
shit.
I want to go home.
Grendel
Bro.
Mm.
Oh god. Oh dear
I have
god.
no
What the-
spells, y'all.
That's not phase. That's not phase.
Nothing.
Fuck that. That's not phase.
Was indeed our dear friend Phase.
Fuck.
Good.
You thought.
Anyway, now thank you all for coming by
He's dead.
and seeing us play this wild game. I can't wait for next week. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be fun,
Oh my
or
God.
terrible. One of the two.
And William just disappeared out of the fucking out of the ether. Just no one else knows where he's at.
You heard this from inside of the warehouse.
Yeah. But the rest of them don't know that where I'm at. They just saw that I disappeared.
Which means you have the element of surprise. But
Right.
We'll find
Which
out
means I'm gonna
next time.
tune in next week. Don't fucking miss this because there's gonna be a big fucking boom, baby.
Oh my god. Oh, does he have his alchemist
Oh.
fire? Oh god, he probably has his alchemist fire.
I have
probably dump
10
it on
troops
himself.
left. This will be fun.
I have 36 alchemist fire vials, and I'm inside a fucking warehouse of
Why
explosives.
does William always have the tendency to set himself on fire? God damn
Just
it!
set himself on fire and run through the whole warehouse. Just Jack Sparrow running through the whole thing.
Your power!
Anyway, we're gonna have
Tune in next week, people. Shit's getting wild. It's getting crazy.
Oh my god!
have a great week, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Fucking phase. Oh, Isaac, we miss you, buddy.
We miss you, Isaac. We love you.